Hi, this is Donna. May I have your claim number or your social security number, please?
Hi, Donna. My claim number is CSA 8046185.
Oh, I'm missing a number.
8046185.
Oh, 1-8. Okay. I apologize for that. I missed that one.
Okay. My name is John C. Redding Jr. My date of birth 01/06/53. My address
Address?
15434 North 32nd Street, apartment 268, Phoenix, Arizona 85032.
How may I help you?
Well, Donna, I've called and called and called, and probably there should be notes in there that I've called and called and called. And I called this morning, and a girl was supposed to transfer me over to a bill, DEEP. In the process of transferring my call to bill DEEP, which I'll probably get a recording, but somehow I got disconnected.
That would be BLT.
Huh?
Okay.
That'll be what?
Deep. DEEP.
Yeah, DEEP, right. Yeah, she was supposed to transfer me to him, but because I've got some several issues about why people in OPM since 2013 has misplaced, hasn't processed my file as of August of 2013.
Hold on.
Donna?
Yeah, just give me a moment here.
Okay, do you have a direct number for Mr. DEEP? Is there a direct number to his office?
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm unable to give that out to you.
Okay.
It was in development in 2013.
In August of 2013, I sent like a packet, a big vanilla yellow packet, to a Mr. Mark Vogt that was over in the reconsideration department, along with Paul Green, Ricardo Greenswell. And I got a voice recording from Ricardo Greenswell stating that last August I was purposely shut down because they were waiting till when I got to be 62 to take out $100 or whatever, because I would have assets and liabilities for my government debt. I have that recorded, and then they just recently terminated my government debt, but it should have been terminated last year. And then I could have moved forward for this January, but as it stands right now, my case, I turned 62 in January. And it looks like my case ain't going to get processed, and I'll probably die over trying to get it processed for probably another year. I mean, you can understand my frustrations if you go through there. I've done everything OPM's requested of me, but it just seems like OPM's, for whatever reasons, and I do understand they get trillions of files from all over, but...
Looks like the file is coming back to Boyers.
Yeah, but Donna, here's a question. It's supposed to have been at Boyers in 2014. It should have got cleared up in 2013, all these issues that I have. And it should have been in Boyers' lap in 2014 to be processed when I was 62. But what I understand with the regulations, and correct me if I'm wrong, and forgive me for venting in your ear, but correct me if I'm wrong, the regulations according to Paul Green and Ricardo Greenswell was, if this audit would have never happened at my age 60, It could have. I would have been staying on the disability annuity and rolled right in at January to regular annuity. But they cut me off. Somehow they caught up with me and they cut me off for 80%.
Yeah. What I'm looking at, from December 17, 2014 through December 22nd, 2014, your case was down in the legal reconsideration branch down in Washington, D.C.
December
17
Yeah.
of 2014
Yeah.
through December 22nd of 2014.
Right. And Mrs. Phelps was the last one that signed off on it. And I talked to Mrs.
Okay.
And I talked to Mrs. Phelps already, and she doesn't even recall having my case. But go figure.
Yeah. Okay. Before that, it was.
James Williams, Cynthia Gilchrist. Yep, I know. I've got them all down. I've got them memorized. And before that was Patricia Rochester. Yep. But Patricia Rochester was the one that had to dismiss it or terminate because of liabilities, assets, and then it went from Patricia Rochester to Monique Pearson or Cynthia Gilchrist. From there, it went to James Williams that held it up for a while, and then from there, it went to Phelps.
Gilchrist again.
Huh?
It went back to Cindy Gilchrist.
Yeah, and then it went to Phelps, and I don't know why Miss Phelps has anything to do with it, but okay. I never got anything from Phelps, but. And on top of that, everybody says communicate through email. It was the fastest other than U.S. Postal Service, but Miss Phelps wouldn't even communicate with me on email. As a matter of fact, every time I sent email or to James Williams, and I got a email that you can get back a copy when they at least look at it. James Williams never answered none of the emails.
Nothing.
Not a thing.
Okay, well, I can go ahead and transfer you over to Mr. Deep if you wish.
Please. And I hope we don't get lost, and I'll have to call back.
Okay, let me see about getting...
Is Bill D, he's a manager of what department, though? Can you tell me that?
He's a manager of the files.
Manager of files.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you can transfer me. I guarantee he's probably going to have a answer machine and won't call me back either. But
okay, I'll go ahead and transfer you.
Thank you very much, and have a happy New Year.
You too.
I'm going to try. I just hope I get my money.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Yeah, right. Manager of files.
Hello, this is Bill Deep. Currently out of the office. I'll return to the office on Monday, January 5th. If you need immediate assistance, please dial 0. Thank you.
I'll record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or stay on the line for further options.
Hey, Bill Deep. My name is John C. Redding Jr. My CSA number is 8046185. Once again, it's 8046185 CSA. And I've been working since 2013 with Paul Green, Ricardo Greenswell, Mark Boak, Cynthia Gilchrist, James Williams, Monique Pearson, Miss Phelps, about my file. Patricia Rochester. She dismissed my government debt, but back in 2013, sir, it should have been dismissed. I should have been back on the rolls because they cut me off when in June of 2015 of 80%. I'm trying to find out whether I'm going to get any kind of money in 2015, because I turned 62 on January the 6th. I'm only available on Mondays or Tuesdays. For right now, my home phone is area code 602-765-4930, John Redding. My CSA number is 8046185. Ricardo Greenswell got my case in August of 2014, and he said it was a hot case, needed to send it to Bill Deep's office and have it processed. 30 days. Oh, Mr. Ruddy, 30 days. You'll get something, a new car, new this, new that, and you'll get paid. Well, I haven't received anything in August or September of this year. And here it is, December going into January when I turn 62. Once again, home phone is 602-765-4930. My cell phone is 602-332-0038. Thank you, sir. And I hope to hear from you on January the 5th. Thank you.
You have reached the Annuity Claims Processing Branch Employee Call-Off Message Box. You have been directed to this voicemail box because a supervisor is currently not available. Please leave a message with your name, the type of leave that you are requesting, and telephone number where you can be reached. If you feel that you have reached this mailbox in error, press 0 and your call will be redirected to a customer service representative. Thank you. If you'd like to leave a message, I'll record it now.
My CSA number is 8046185. My name's John Redding. My date of birth, 01653. My mailing address, 15434 North 32nd Street, apartment 268, Phoenix, Arizona. My home phone is 602-765-4930. My cell phone is 602-332-0038. And I'm calling to find out, when will my case be processed? What is going on in my case? It's been 2013 that this has been an ongoing issue between Ricardo Greenswell, Paul Green, Mark Boak, Cynthia Gilchrist, James Williams, Patricia Rochester, all the key players involved that I can think of, and Strickland was the OIG on the case. Can you please? I'm only available on Mondays or Tuesdays. Give me a call. Today's date is 12/30/2014. I understand Mr. Bill DEP is not going to be available the January 5th. Can somebody please get a hold of me? 602-765-4930 on Mondays or Tuesdays. Thank you.
You have reached the Office of Personnel Management Retirement Information Office. The extension you are trying to reach is no longer in use. Please hang up and dial 1-888-767-6738. Thank you.